team. So what we're going to make today is a paper rocket. You're going to need a straw, which I'm going to throw on the floor first. No, there's a straw. I've got cardboard ones, the paper ones first, because I don't want to throw plastic straws in there. But maybe you've got some plastic straws lying around. We're going to use them anyway, if that's the case. Spare piece of paper, put that there. We don't need a ruler, but a ruler is always handy to have, and a pen if you need it. Sellotape we definitely are going to need. Here's how we do it. First of all, we take our main piece of paper, and now this could be anything. It could be a scrap piece of paper. As long as it's A4, that will give us the best thing to be able to know what we're doing with it. All right, you ready? So we're going to just fold it in half because we want smaller bits. So we're going to do this by making it really easy. So we do it in half, fold it, make a mark so we know where it is, and we're going to fold it in half again because our rockets are going to be just a quarter of the size. So we fold that over there, and then we fold that down there. Now we see where these marks are. Let's drop this down a bit so you can see a bit better. Whoa. Now you see where we've got those lines. We're going to cut with our scissors. Going to cut along here. Remember, be very careful with the scissors. And we only want one half of this, so we're going to put this aside for a second. We're going to maybe use that later. And then we're going to cut along here again. Right, that's like that. That's pretty good, eh? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually wrap it around this. Now, we want to wrap it around loosely. We don't want it to be too tight. So we're just going to roll it around. Roll it around. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to sellotape that. So we get my tape, get a piece of tape, put that there to hold that closed. Put another piece at the other end to hold it closed. Right, so we've got that now. That's closed. Oh, I like that. That's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pinch the end closed, right? So we're pinching one end completely closed like that, because that's going to be the front of our rocket. Then we're going to get a bit of tape and we're going to seal that closed. Now the reason we want to seal that closed is because the way our rocket's going to work is this is going to go up here and we're going to blow like that, and therefore we want the air to hit that and drive it forward, because that's what the force of the air is going to do, right? Okay, so we've done that. Now a rocket looks good like that, but it needs fins, doesn't it? So our easiest way to get a fin, I'm just going to use that piece of paper I did. We're going to do the same thing again, where we fold it in half, like I've already folded this one in half, and then we'll fold this in half again, because this will make it easier to do. Fold it in half, then half again, then give it a good fold. Now what we need to do is we need to create the fins for down here. So all we're going to do now is cut this like this, on an angle, nice angle. Put that aside, and here we go. We now have our fins. So the easiest way to do this is to open it up and then cut along that middle line. And now we have two fins that are pretty much the same. So what we can do with this is we can get a little bit of tape. Actually, we'll do it this way, don't we? Do it this way, like this. A little bit of tape like that. And a little bit of tape, bit of rubbish tape. It's stuck to my finger. Funny, eh? A little bit of tape there. Like that. It's one side. It's not particularly even. Looks pretty good to me now. And then we're going to do the other one on the other side as well. So, another little bit of tape. I want to try and put it on the opposite side as best as possible. Line it up. Yeah. And then do this here. So we've got that in there now. So now we've got those like that. We can just adjust them a bit so that they look a bit more like that. And there we have our rocket with fins and stuff. So now what we can do is we can put that straw up there and we can theoretically launch it, but maybe I've done it a bit too loose. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Should we go outside and launch it? Come on, let's go outside. 3, 2, 1. Here we are. I'm now out in the field at my place. Not so crowded. The dog's way over there. See the dog? He thinks we're having a game. Anyway, see if he can catch my rocket. Ready? So we're going to this. 3, 2, 1, launch. Here we go. Way! How many steps did that go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 steps. How far can yours go? Why don't you give it a go and see how far your rocket can go? See you later.